this week's episode of the Secondhand Gamer video blog. I am Neon, admin on the page. I went to Goodwill today. I picked up a pretty good haul of video game accessories. I found a Super Nintendo, and where there's a Super Nintendo, sometimes there's games to go with it too. So I found a decent pile of Super Nintendo games to go with it. The only problem was, you could tell kids, this was some kids, wedged down in where the cartridge goes, there was some gum down there, and you could tell all the Super Nintendo games came from the same one because they had gum in them as well. So, today I'm going to talk to you about some cleaning. See, you can see right there that there's gum in there. Probably winter fresh, it looks like. So, I'm going to take these apart. I already cleaned out the Super Nintendo and got all the gum out from underneath there. Sorry I didn't think of this earlier, but cartridges, right now the cartridges aren't working, but I've taken 2 apart already out of the 5 I bought. They are now working. I can play them. I'm really excited about that, so I'm going to share this with you right now. So first off, we're here at my desk. I'm going to show you what's up with the games to start off with. I have a USB adapter. It allows me to do all the footage that I do on the page and take pictures, screenshots. It's Easy Cap, it's called. Get them on Amazon for about $8. Some people have trouble with it. I had a little trouble getting it set up, but it eventually was able to allow me to do my stuff. Sorry for my tank top, it's really hot here today. So I'll show you what happened. Donkey Kong Country was one of the games I picked up. This is before I start working on it. Turn it on, power, nothing. As you can see here, the screen is black. So now we'll take it back to the kitchen table and we'll pop it open and clean it up. Just for another reference, here's one of the other gems I found, Super Mario Kart. I already cleaned it up. And this is on the Super Nintendo I bought. There, it turns on. It was doing the same thing earlier, so something must be working. Okay, welcome back to the table. So here we have the game that you just saw not working. Now the trick, I've seen it before done on online, where you could take just a regular precision screwdriver and wedge those screws out. But I went ahead and I took the money to buy this screw set of screwdriver specially made for getting the screws out of video game accessories, cartridges. This bigger one is for the consoles. The smaller one gets the games. They're about roughly $8 on Amazon. They got a really nice set for every screw you'd ever need for video games I'd like to get someday, but this works great for now. It's fixed a lot of games for me. It was well worth it. So we're going to take the screws out. Super Nintendo cartridges only have 2 screws on them. And then there's only 3 parts to a cartridge. The front shell, and we got some gum on there so it's a little hard to take apart. The board, and I'm going to put the board on a towel. The back. The 3 basic tools I'm going to use here are well, I'm not going to count them until I show you. We got the screwdriver. I always use a toothbrush. I just use this precision screwdriver to scrape away the gum. If you go to a dollar store, you can find these for $1, but if you're going to really get into needing torque, I'd suggest buying a set more like this where you have more finger strength. I think this was maybe about $3 at Walmart. And I got a set of these at the dollar store, which isn't good for taking apart consoles. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape the gum off the shell. Now, it seems like this is recent since the gum is still soft. And I swear, if I find that kid, I'm going to beat him up for ruining my console. But this is probably the reason they got rid of it, so. A little funny thing about Goodwill is every time I go in there, I usually find something really good, and I feel like I'm robbing the place. So I have like a minor anxiety attack when I'm in there and I find something, and like I gotta get out of the store as quickly as possible with what I have. Some of the things I found at Goodwill, when they very first opened, I found Final Fantasy VII there. Got it for $6. I found a Vectrex, which I'm going to show in my gaming gear video. Got that for $25. And it's in really great, all this is in really great condition, except for this, which I just bought. I haven't had too good of luck with controllers from there. I think I'm on my third S controller for the Xbox that I bought from there, and they don't seem to work right, and I'm not really a pro at that. I think it's all wiring issues, but I got one that works, so, and it's blue, so that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up this process here so you're not listening to me all day. Alright, a couple more other tools you're going to need. Always need Q-tips and toothpicks. Also, you should always have some rubbing alcohol. I got most of this scraped away from that time I turned the camera off with the precision screwdriver, but there was a lot of gum in this cartridge, so I gotta get it really got in these nooks and crannies, so I'm gonna have to dig them out there. This is really annoying. Okay, so I got a majority of the gum cleared out of the cases. There's a little bit of dirt and grime on the outside of the cartridge and from this inner part here. So what I do also, I got a little bit of Windex. I spray it on a wag. I spray it on a wag. Just rub that there. You know, just want to be sure if you're cleaning anything with wet materials that it's always dry before you put it back in, before you play it. So I always keep a can of, you know, compressed air on me. That helps dry it up as well. Air drying always works as well too. Spray the cartridge. Surface wipe. Looks pretty good. Everything looks like stains. Tricky thing is, the only downfall and the thing I don't like about Goodwill is they always have to put their price on the surface. So, got to be really careful with this so you don't, you know, take off the art, which I am. So let's give this a shot. Let's put a little rubbing alcohol on it. Presto. Okay. Yeah. As you can see, that also takes off part of the print. The cover's a bit faded anyways, so this is probably just going to go in my personal collection, even though I already had this game. I didn't have the second one, however, which came with it. But rubbing alcohol, hand sanitizer, that works really great for cleaning up Sharpie marks. So next, I'm going to take my board, I'm going to dip my toothbrush, wipe it off a little bit. And we got some gum damage on here as well, so cleans off nice and easy with the toothbrush and a little bit of alcohol. So I'm just going to brush this better than I brush my teeth, gently but firmly.
Yes, yes, no.
My wife is playing a new video game, if you can hear her.
Yeah.
She's quite excited about it. I don't even think she knows I'm talking about her. Okay, so now I'm going to just kind of gently try that off a little bit. Then I compress it all. You guys hearing this? Okay, so now we got that done. Bottom plate, all the chips going down. Oh, I forgot to clean the cover here. So I'm going to spray it all with Windex. This works best for getting in those edges. Wipe it all off. All the dirt is gone. Q-tip. A little. Alright, make sure you put your screws in a safe place as well. Those things are small, annoying. Put the screws back in. You only got 2 screws to worry about. Finishing touch. Okay, let's go see how it works. Okay, we're back here at the desk, got the screen ready, got the cartridge in my new Super Nintendo, let's put it in. I'm quite excited about that. So there, if you ever got a game that's not working right, pop it open, give it a little bit of a test, clean it out. That board is usually the thing that is the most problematic. If you don't have the screwdrivers and don't have the money to get it, just get some rubbing alcohol and a new toothbrush, a cheap one, wherever you can find one, and just brush it off from the exterior. I've done that before too, and it helps. So there you go. That's how you get inside and clean a game, and I hope this helps someone out there somewhere as well.